That's absolutely perfect. On each legs, you know the short and the short and out side. But I'll bring you. You can tell me a bit more about that, or what your thoughts on that next time I come around, because I think I'll better bring Chris in, because I've not put it back round to Chris in a wee bit. But over to you, Chris. 2 Mike 0 Yankee Foxtrot Yankee. You still there?
2 0 Yeah, I'm still here, Sharon. I'm going to see 73s anyway. It's time to get it done on for the wife coming in anyway. So I'll see 73s. I'll still be on and I'll be listening to what you're saying, but I'll see 73s just now.
Yeah, no bother, Chris. 73s for now, no probs. And maybe catch you over the weekend or something at some point on the radio if you're free. And you can let us know how you get on with putting the cobweb together, Chris. If you do that at the weekend, back to you before you go.
Yeah, I will do, Simon. I'll have the FT3 on when I'm at the back anyway, on the DMR page, talk group, sorry.
Yep, no bother. Maybe catch you then. Right, cheers, Chris. 7-3s and have a good weekend, mate. So I'll put it back round to you, Zach. Are you still there, Zach, or have you fallen asleep?
This is Zach returning to the group. I'll say some 73s as well now for you guys. So hopefully I'll be back on next week. 73s, and thank you for the advice, Simon and Martin. Pass on to the next person, Simon. 2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf.
2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf returning. Yep, 7-3s, Zach. And I'll tell you something. See, each week that you come on the radio, you're sounding, or on the Zello Net, you're sounding more and more confident as the weeks go on, Zach. And very, very confident tonight is. So you'll be absolutely fine, and you'll be fine when you go on, when you finally get your radio and get on the radio. So well done, wee man. You're doing absolutely brilliant, and no doubt we'll hear how you're getting on. 7-3s for now, Zach. Right, I'll go back to start, try and get some order back, and I'll go back to the top. Brian, you're at the top of my list. Providing you haven't, maybe you have opened a bottle of wine by now. Back to you. 2 Mike 0 Kilo Hotel 2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf.
Yep, it's open and pouring away. It's 2 Mike 0 Kilo Hotel returning. 2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf. Yep. Thanks, Martin, for that about the PDA glue. I wouldn't have thought of that. It's something I do have in the shed, so when I get out to that, I'll certainly use it. I say that's the good thing about these nets. On the Friday, there's always wee snippets of information that other people have found and are passing it on, and that just helps everybody out. It's great. A couple of weeks ago, Simon, you suggested going back to a very basic way of setting up FTA, because I was having difficulties with it on the automatic setup. So I went to that, and during the week I just sort of playing around with it, and I got a contact in Russia, and then the next one I got was on the west coast of America. So I think I caught the propagation. I opened up for about half an hour, and then after that it narrowed right down to I was only getting Europe again. So things are starting to move on the propagation, and I'm getting quite into FTA when I've got a wee bit of time, just to sit there and manually press the mic key, which is the tedious part. Every 15 seconds pressing that mic key, but I've ordered a couple of wee units up, which will allow me to get around that. Yeah, at least my logbook's starting to fill up a wee bit more now on HF, even though it's only FTA. and then once we see the channels open up, the propagation gets better, we should get right into getting some voice contacts. So I'm quite looking forward to that. So I'll pass on to the next one in the group. Simon, this is 2 Mike 0 Kilo Hotel, back to you. 2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf.
2 Mike 0 Lima Sierra Golf, returning. All these PTTs that you come up with, you can keep me in the loop of that. But what I found quite helpful for FT8, as I was telling you before, I've just got a desk mic here that I use just purely for FT8, and I just put the mic next to the speaker, and the mic has got a lock on it, so I just press one button, it stays on for the 15 seconds, and press it again to unkey it. But the problem is remembering to actually unkey it, because I've got a habit of sometimes pressing the key and then just fiddling about with something, and then a minute passes and you're like, oh goodness sake, I better unkey that. But it's good that's excellent that you're making those contacts. FT8 for me, and I keep on harping on about it, I don't know whether the scaffolding is just playing havoc just with me just now, because sometimes I feel I'm getting out no problem at all, and into the States, and other times you think your radio's not working, but that's just the joys of amateur radio. It's like sometimes you come off the radio on such a high, and then you go back onto it the next day, and it brings you back down to a low, and then you make another contact that brings you up. It's just full of highs and lows, but I don't think that'll change. It'll certainly change for the better though if the propagation picks right up. It's coming in spurts. I've noticed the other day 40 was absolutely jam packed, and 20 has been quite busy during the day, but the last couple of days it's not been too great. So hopefully it'll keep on going up and up. But good stuff that you're getting out there now on FT8. So over to you, Dave, in 7 DWB. Are you still there? What you make that, as you say, it's great, all the info that's going round, and we can all pick up wee bits and bats. Dave, over to you.
Mike 7 Delta Whiskey Bravo, returning. I was on Zello, and there was actually, I think it was M7. The guy called Harry Paul. He had, I think, a class of about 20 in it, was something like that, the foundation, and he was on it, but he was on HF all the time, and he stayed in FT8, and they're basically on it every night for about an hour, 2 hours, and all they're doing is they're going all over the world, and I think the hardest one to get support is like say Japan, so that's how I was trying to get into HF, but this club is starting to say getting DMR, so it's something to get into. I was on the YouTube like last week, I was hearing it, and they were going on about I think it's Americans, they're going on about an anytone. I can't mind the number, it's a 4-digit number, a couple of 8s in it, and it's like £200, but that's supposed to be a pleasure to know if some of them were saying that was radio that they were going to put their shelf and keep it the best radio. That was basically it. But then, as Martin says, he's got his F2s and F3s, but they're funny money. They're saying that the 2 is better than the 3 because of the screen. So it's so down to money. So I don't know what I go to the £100 mark, I go to the £200 pound mark. But like I say, when I'm listening to it's DMLs seems to be a good thing to get into. Like you say, if it's a bit like Zello, you know, a good signal, and I can use my iPhone, as Martin says. They're using different gift cards and all the rest. It was costing them for about £10 a month. Or sometimes they get a card and they can last them for a couple of months. So, back to you, Simon.